No telling when you'll get out of a round, right?
No. Apex Legends is actually pretty fun.
Oh, okay.
I think we've seen a video of that recently.
Also, I may have been cobbling together my dinner.
Oh. That's kind of what I was doing, saying that I was going to possibly be late. It turns out, fast food actually was fast for once.
All right. Well, as soon as Torpid can hear me, or are you listening to me through Discord?
I think it's the other way. Torpo, get in roll 20 so you can hear Bobbin.
And see Grunash.
Because
I was
Grunash.
trying to remember the name of the website. Like
roll 20! It's roll 20! How hard is that?
Look, I played The Quiet Man last night, alright? Still haven't recovered.
Oh, excuse me. Lake doesn't live on 1 silver a day. They live on 2 silver a day. That's poor, not squalid. They have some standards.
Are you arguing about how shitty Lake's living conditions are?
Yes! we were trying to because, like, I was trying to say that, like, I'm keeping track of my own personal wealth because I don't know how much Aurelia would be willing to give Lake a day. And, like, modest is 1 gold a day, but poor is 2 silver a day, and Lake tends to live on the poorer side.
Poor boy.
All right, but now that we've got everybody, it's time to begin. So, where we last left off, you guys killed a red dragon.
Fuck yeah.
A young one, but still one that used magic and fireballs and flame breath to do some damage. And you guys would have been so screwed if I had rolled high on that fire breath recharge.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been fine, personally.
I mean, so would have I, as long as I had stayed 30 feet away from it at all times.
Right. But that didn't happen, and you guys killed it, scaring off the black dragonborn who were with you, but emboldening the kobolds who were following you from a distance. In return for killing a dragon, they escorted you to the edge of Dragonlands using kobold tunnels that, for all you know, the dragonborn aren't even aware of. However, eventually you reach the end of their tunnels and the edge of the dragon-controlled lands. And that takes you right to the feet of the Vanishing Mountains.
Are they still there?
Oh, that's a very pretty picture.
Yes. It doesn't take you long to realize why they call them Vanishing Mountains. Because the mists and the low clouds that cover each peak seem to be constant and unending.
Okay, but they haven't actually vanished.
Well, they vanished in the sense that you can't see them, but they haven't
Right.
vanished in the sense that they are still there behind the clouds.
As far as we know.
Look, it's an aesthetic, okay?
Somebody is waxing poetic, okay? It's fine.
But on the bright side, all the moisture in the air means that you are actually surrounded by nature and by plant life again. It's far less dry than it was back north in the deserts. And it doesn't get nearly as cold as it did over the night. On the other hand, now it's humid as hell every single day. And the mosquitoes are letting you know that they love it here. Thank you.
So it's Maryland. You've put me in Maryland. Bobbin, I play games like this to escape Maryland.
Just put you on the fucking East Coast, but with some mountains.
West Maryland.
Yeah. Okay, that is fair enough. I live on East Maryland, and it sucks way more over here than it does in West Maryland.
So, unfortunately, at this point, Lily is able to give you some ideas on how to survive in the wilderness around here, but you are completely in the dark as far as which direction to go. Fortunately, Magus Lorm does seem to have some idea, still able to divine your location and put you on the map that he brought. But one thing he's not good for is being a lookout. Let's see if you guys are. So, how about y'all roll perception?
Oh boy, perception, my best ability. It's not my best ability. But I rolled a natural 20, so...
I am proud to be a rogue with dog shit perception.
I can see the entire universe.
These mountains aren't vanishing to you.
All right.
Living in Maryland has its advantages.
Don't lie to me.
No, it really doesn't.
Well, apparently, Grunash is looking inward rather than at his surroundings. But even Lily is able to see the two ugly, misshapen giants squatting behind trees barely big enough to conceal them.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
It's like the Formians. Remember when they were hiding and we were like, guys, we can see you? And they're like, no, you can't. Shut up.
Look, they are masters of stealth, alright?
Of course they are.
Well, in this case, it turns out that they're a little less talkative and a little less worried about how secret they can be, because combat begins just as soon as you walk close enough to see them.
Okay. So, highlight my character and wait for you to bring up the initiative tracker. There we are.
And put everybody back in here.
I just got a case of the roll goods tonight. On shit that doesn't even matter.
Well, I suppose you had to have one of those someday.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. You did better than me.
I think I'm going first again. Unless
Well, the
Aurelia.
giants sure aren't.
Unless Aurelia rolls better than a 19. but-
Holy hell, Bobbin.
Well, they were expecting you to be surprised by them.
So we surprised them by not being surprised.
Yes.
We're playing the most ancient of games. I know what you know that I know that you know that I know.
Wow. Lorem rolled even worse and is still going before them.
This is very sad.
And Aurelia got 16.
Oh, Aurelia rolled. Oh, yeah, there we are. Okay.
So, Lake. The floor is yours.
I hate this reality.
You hate this reality where Lake has gone first twice in a row? Well, the first thing Lake's gonna do is they figure that...
What's that, Grenache?
they figure that giants, they might be big, but they're pretty stuck to the ground. So angel mode. Let me whoop, and flying 30 feet straight up, and that's my turn. Not gonna bother turning invisible this turn. This combat's probably not worth it.
Okay. Lily.
Okay, can I just go behind these trees and stealth?
All right. Well, you're gonna have to sort of bury yourself in the brush there. So it's gonna.
It's where I belong.
It's gonna slow you down a bit if you intend to jump out afterwards. But you can roll stealth.
Yes, finally, yes. I don't know. Did I do it?
Well, none of your other party members know where you are now.
I have no fucking clue.
It's just the little green goblin jumps into the bushes, and that's all the green just sort of blends together after that.
It's real fucked up, I know.
Not that.
Or wait, sorry. Do you want to take an action as well?
Yeah. Can I shoot this boy over here?
Absolutely.
I don't know why I always tab straight to abilities and not all. With advantage, right?
Mm-hmm. Does not know you're there. And a good thing, too, hill giants aren't exactly hard to hit, but a 2 would miss.
Yeah. Oh wait, you said hill giants. Fuck. That means they could throw rocks. I'm a prime target. Oh no. We're waiting for damage. Oh, there we go.
Not your best, but it sinks directly into the giant's stomach. But relatively speaking, it doesn't seem to go in that far. You're not
Giving
sure
him a
if
belly button piercing.
You're not sure if he's strong or just too stupid to realize when he's been hurt.
Probably a little bit of both.
He a wall of meat.
Aurelio.
Yeah, so gonna go ahead and use Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which honestly is really amazing spell.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna use it on the uninjured giant.
It is quite frankly probably the most broken first level spell in the entire game.
Like, it's not even just that it's like a really powerful spell, which it is. It's that it scales incredibly well.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't have to even have to cast it at a higher level to make it scale incredibly well.
Right.
All right.
Oh fuck! I'm supposed to have a joke, aren't I?
Well, it's nice.
Why did nobody trust the low dex wizard? Because he can trip at any moment.
Why do you do these? Why are you like this?
Well, you do, in fact, cause the giant to fall over as he's got this giant barrel laugh. Although I will need you to move 10 feet towards him. to get into the spell range.
Sure. I assume that's close enough.
Grenache. A 12 does not hit. A 15 does.
Between 13 and 15. Probably 14.
Bam. You reach out and you strike Lily's crossbow bolt. Just whack it straight into that blubber in around his chest. Midsection.
The chest, midsection, torso.
Oh my god, there's some good, terrible jokes on this page.
I mean,
Trunk.
There's no such thing.
I mean, you say there's no such thing, and I say there's no such thing as a bad, terrible joke.
That's a definite
No,
hit.
that's just redundant.
And a 12 still misses. Doing some damage. But some of your blows just don't seem to be affecting it. All right. Forum. Is going to cast Scorching Ray at the one you guys have been hitting.
Yeah, he's been with us long enough to know that if something's laughing, don't hit it.
He's familiar with the spell. It's also a wizard spell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right. He rolls with a +7.
Oh God!
And, well, weapons or something, but fire bad.
Fire real bad. I'm pretty sure that nat 20 hit that hill giant in the crotch.
But it is still up. That thing can take a lot of punishment.
Good thing I'm going next.
And since you've gone and made yourself a target, the hill giant
No.
pulls up the sapling that he has converted into a club and aims for Grenache.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I haven't done anything to him. I just started flying.
I believe the 21 hits. So that's 3 damage.
What? What?
It's a tree.
I know, but
It is a small tree.
yeah.
Oh, I should have tried to save you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just walk it off.
You
Here's-
are lifted off the ground by the weight of the blow, but you're able to roll into it to avoid too much damage.
You guys never remember to ask me for bardic inspiration.
And at that, the other giant stops thinking that things are funny.
Does he stand up?
No, because it happens at the end of his turn.
No,
so.
no. Oh, right,
Yes.
right. Okay. What's that little... Why is there a boot there?
Prone but not laughing.
Okay, fair enough. Lake is going to rise another 30 feet into the air. And, Zappy Zap the one that we've been hitting, because that one's not prone, so therefore I don't get disadvantage when shooting at it. So... I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna use a luck point.
Another 30 would be the pink one.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. I'm not burning all my luck points in one battle again. And then here's a...
All the luck for days burned.
Yeah, and then here's my second Eldritch Blast. There we go. That's more like it. So, 1d10 plus 5 plus 8. It takes 15 damage. 8 of that is radiant.
It finally looks stunned, but even you haven't knocked it off its feet.
I'm gonna convert this bar 3 into my luck points, just so that way I can keep track of them.
All right, Lily.
We're gonna do Old Faithful, which is stealth. If it will scroll.
All right. You will get advantage on this roll.
Yeah! I love it!
Okay.
Can't tell
All
if I
right.
hit it or not.
It's dead. Whatever you roll is going to be enough.
I don't even need to roll, but I'm gonna roll anyway for funsies.
Yeah.
As I said, for funsies.
All right, that was 24 damage too much. Aurelia.
So you're saying if I hadn't rolled crap for my damage, I could have killed it?
If you had hit with both.
Yeah. I wasn't burning fucking 8 luck to hit one hill giant.
Well, it kind of seems like Grunash probably isn't making it all the way over there anyway. So I could just try to incapacitate him again.
Please don't, because when they're prone, they are much harder for me to hit. Because of my whole deal.
All right. In that case, why don't I use? Sorry. Why don't I use Phantasmal Force? I never really used that, and last time I tried with the dragon, it didn't even work. So one creature saves or sees. Yeah, an illusion that can do 1d6 psychic damage per round. Okay, guys. Any ideas? What should I create an illusion of?
Its
What
mother
did
being
giants hate?
very disappointed in him.
His mother is probably larger than a 10-foot cube.
First of all, rude.
Well, no, I mean, he is a giant, so... I don't know how tall... I mean, Bobbin, how tall are giants?
Depends on the variety. This is the shortest version, though.
So how tall are these giants? I mean, I thought that was obvious, but...
I have to look it up.
I was just being stupid anyway.
What are giants afraid of? Dinosaurs. Wait, no, I don't know that dinosaurs exist. God damn it. Oh, come on.
And you could keep it simple with something like fire.
Oh, here it is. Hill giant, 16 feet tall.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
so too tall. A flock of seagulls. No,
Okay,
wait.
what kind are we talking here, though?
The haircut?
Oh no!
No,
That's horrifying.
no, just a flock of birds.
I would be terrified of that.
Around his head, basically pecking at him and annoying the shit out of him. That is what I'm going to try to do. He needs to make an int save.
I think
Okay.
you may have chosen the best possible thing to try and cast at it, because I think hill giants are pretty dumb. I don't have the monster manual in front
Dumber
of me, but
than a sack of bricks.
If I'm remembering correctly, I think hill giants are like the really stupid ones.
All right. So, everybody, you see the giant start waving at the air like he's trying to get some bugs or maybe birds off of him.
So it takes 1d6 psychic damage per round on my turn, but I don't know if that counts the turn that I cast the spell or not.
Well, on his turn.
No, it says on my turn.
What was that again?
Sorry?
Just checking.
Okay, but it should have been seagulls with the hairstyle.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Oh,
Did I mention
excellent. Excellent. Good.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, yeah, deal 1d6 damage.
that? Nice.
Spin to win.
Okay,
Nice.
birds.
Dude, don't fuck with seagulls.
But the nice thing is, if he wants to get rid of them, he has to use his action to investigate and beat my spell DC.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's probably not going away anytime soon.
Yeah, probably not.
All right.
And then I'm going to move away a little bit because I'm afraid of giants. I don't want to be too close to him.
Yeah, fair enough. Brunash.
I'm glad that while this is happening, I get to hear my cat dry heave in another room.
Mine is sitting in my lap and nuzzling into my arm. So
See, mine doesn't sit in my lap so much as drape herself over one of my legs.
All right. But the big green balls, by the way, are thick brush. So that is difficult terrain.
This is my home now. It was made for me.
So basically, that first 10 feet of movement counts as 20 against your movement speed. And that's another 3 to get there. I'm just making sure. You have moved 35 feet, essentially. All right, so are you going to use your key blasts?
is he going Kamehameha on these guys?
No, not Kamehameha. Key blasts. The ones that you can go do-do-do-do-do-do.
God, I've been playing too much fucking Kingdom Hearts. Kill me.
Or, okay,
I mean, if you've
Sacred
been
Flame.
playing any Kingdom Hearts, it's probably too much. So.
I've only gotten up to the Toy Story world in 3, but my god, that was an amazing, amazing world. I haven't beat it yet, but it's so good.
The Hill Giant fails that too. As you might have surmised by this point, hill giants aren't very good at much, except hitting things and not dying. Oh. All right. Has successfully continued to not die. So at this point, Lorem notices that the hill giant is standing up now. So he's going to pop on a stone skin. If I can find a good symbol for it.
Also, Kalen, just wait until you hit Frozen World.
Oh, I'm anticipating Frozen World. I really like Tangled World, but I'm anticipating Frozen World.
Okay, but how do you feel about Let It Go recreated shot for shot?
Oh.
The hill giant is angry, and as you soon discover, also very vindictive. Because when he hops to his feet, he jumps down and goes 20 feet here, because they can also kind of book it. And that's actually close enough to attack Lily.
Son of a bitch!
Okay, just
10-foot
remember
reach.
that I can possibly save you, depending on how much he beats your AC by.
And you saw you get the finishing blow in on that last with that last bolt.
It's a tiny crossbow bolt. I mean, oh sweet.
Oh no.
Okay, well,
Oh, I don't think there's any
Can't
amount
really
of
save you
bard
from
dice
that.
that can save you. Yeah.
no.
Not until extremely high levels where you start rolling d10s.
Was the second one damage dice?
No,
No.
those are both
Oh.
attacks.
No,
Oh,
D20
no.
damage.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Oh fuck.
Well, I can possibly mitigate the damage a little bit if it like.
I can at least
Well,
uncanny
but-
dodge one of them.
What does Uncanny
Oh, boy.
Dodge even do? I don't remember.
It halves damage
Okay.
from an opponent, I can see.
Okay.
All right.
Well, from an attack, I can see. So I can
You
only
want-
uncanny dodge one.
Do you want to have this one or the next one? You're gonna have to make a choice.
38. I'll have this one, because
Yeah,
this one
one's
seems on the
slightly
higher
above
end.
average.
Yeah, this one
Well,
seems.
it's only slightly above average, but yeah.
So that's 10.
All right. Second blow.
Hey, you made the wise
17.
choice.
27, fuck me. Yeah, okay.
I'll use one of my days to reduce the damage for you, just to be safe.
It was a nice try.
I'm sorry.
Gonna be one of those.
I shouldn't be laughing, but I am.
Just gonna give you a big sticker that just says you tried.
Well,
Looks
if
like
you
it's
think
just
about
gonna
it,
be one of those days.
it's not actually Aurelia's failure because she does the same thing either way. It's about how well you are inspired by it. So if you can't find the inspiration,
All right.
it's really
so,
your own fault.
Bob,
I mean, given
Bob-
the tension between the two of them, it's not that surprising.
choose whichever color dot you want to represent 90
Attention.
feet because I'm rising another 30 feet up into the
Jesus
air.
fucking Christ.
Why? There's no point.
Because, listen, I'm pretty sure that
Okay,
they're
okay,
if
I
they
don't
throw
need
the
your
rocks.
explanation. I regret saying anything. Just take your chance.
I'm pretty
You're
sure.
a coward, is what it is.
Yes, exactly. If they throw the rocks now, they're doing it at disadvantage. Also, because I can shoot things from 300 feet away, so why wouldn't I want to get as far away as possible? And
Tiny fucking baby.
anyway, Eldritch Blast, that's a hit. Eldritch Blast, that's a hit. Gonna roll 2d10 plus 10. Plus 10 plus 8. It takes 30 damage.
All right, that took a bit out of him.
Yeah, okay, so Grenache is in melee range of the he can attack the big boy, right?
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, so Lily's pissed now. Fucking, I'm gonna stab the shit out of this guy
With your lightsaber?
All right.
Please tell me with your lightsaber.
with my sweet lightsaber. That's all I'll use. Yeah, I'll use my
That's your bonus action to
Yep.
ignite it.
I just forget what they call it in this version, but yeah.
Sun sword.
No. Oh my god.
A 14 hits.
Oh.
Oh, holy shit. I mean, he a big boy. It makes sense.
Yeah, he big. And he's also wearing,
So
like, a
that's-
loincloth.
I mean, yeah, just shank him in the junk, sure.
So does that mean you're going for Rage of the Small?
Oh god.
Could.
Do I have Rage of the Small?
You do.
Yeah.
It's like a short rest
Fury of the-
ability, isn't it?
Yeah, it's. I can add my. Yeah, I'll add my level to the damage. Fuck it.
Fury of the Small, that's right.
Yeah, Fury of the Small. So that'd be 1d10 plus 7 plus 8 plus 46.
Holy shit.
And yeah, that's a short rest ability. Fuck off!
And I thought I dealt a lot of damage. What the hell, man?
Well, he successfully managed to make him fold over in pain, but again, big beefy boy don't like to lie down.
Wait, he still has health left?
Yep.
Ah!
Oh, I see.
Grenache! You traitor!
Grenache tricked me. All right. Well, I will just go with our old buddy, Dissonant Whispers.
Is that the one that gives
So that's,
disadvantage?
Oh, hang on, but then he'll. Oh no, wait, that's not concentration. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. No, it doesn't give disadvantage. Advantage. That's vicious mockery.
Oh, right.
Dissonant Whispers is the one that does a bunch more damage and makes him run away. So these guys can opportunity attack
Right,
him. So this should
yeah.
almost certainly kill him if he fails. Did he fails?
Oh, right. And that's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a failure.
Okay. I only casted it first level, but
You guys keep using mental spells on him. What's he
I'm
supposed
adding
to
an extra d6 for the seagulls. Oh no, wait, they don't move, and he's probably far enough away now.
do? Yeah, he has moved 20 feet.
They're a very lazy flock of seagulls.
So 8 damage, and he has to run away. So take some opportunity attacks, guys.
I mean, I can. I feel like
Yeah.
Grenache should have the honor of going first.
Yeah, he did sort of get hit by a tree.
Yeah.
Well,
I
so
got-
did Lily.
Oh, this
Fucked
is
up
true.
by a goddamn hill giant.
This is true. You did also get fucked
And
up by
I
a
am
tree.
tiny. I am tiny. A very angry goblin.
Very,
All right,
very
and-
rage-filled goblin.
Technically, this is the hill giant's turn, so you do get to use sneak attack dice if you hit.
What you do?
Mm-hmm.
It's
No Fury of the Small, however.
I know it's a shame, but still, can't complain.
What the fuck even?
You do not fuck with this rogue.
The hill giant's eyes suddenly go wide as it's just a look of loathing on his face as Aurelia gets his attention with dissonant whispers. And in that moment of distraction, a shining, glowing blade of energy separates his head from his body. Him still crouching, you see, after having covered his junk and leaned over.
God. Sometimes I shit on D&D, but really, this is an amazing, amazing game. All right.
Look, you do not
get
fuck with this
down.
goblin.
I say. So, remind me never to piss you off.
Damn straight.
At least remind me never to piss you off after I've already used my ability to fly for the day.
I can still shoot you.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can. But can you shoot things that are invisible? No, I'm not even gonna do this to you. I'm not even gonna get into dick waving contest with class abilities. This is stupid.
To be fair, you've never even seen me use my magic.
Yeah. No, I haven't. Holy shit. I have no idea you can cast magic.
It's true. Just think I have this fancy book by me for shits and giggles.
Anyway, do they have any cool stuff on them? I mean, I know they're hill giants, so they probably don't, but do they?
Your instincts are correct.
Yeah.
The most valuable things they have on them are part of a carcass of an elk that's just sort of hanging from one of their belts like it was a rabbit.
Is it still good meat? Is it rotted or anything?
Well, the bits towards the part that appears to have been torn off look like they're getting a little sour, but the rest of it should be good.
Guys, we got some good eats.
No.
What? I'm not talking about the giants. Talk about the damn elk on his belt.
Oh, okay. Weirdo.
I'm not. Listen, I don't eat humanoids.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but who can carve up this elk?
I mean, Grenache probably can. He carved up that dragon pretty good.
Did carve up that dragon pretty good, it's true.
All right. Well, it would be a survival check to do so.
I believe in you, Grenache.
Oh.
You and your bizarre knife skills. Look, I'm just glad I got to utterly obliterate that hill giant. That's all I ask for in life.
Well, unfortunately, you kind of think of this elk in terms of the ones you've seen back down south, but this is an entirely different species, and everything is just a little bit weird and tough. And so you managed to pull out enough meat to roast over the fire tonight, but the rest is just now a mangled mess.
Oh. It's okay, bud. You
Weird, it tastes like
tried. Well, that was.
I just steal Aurelia's sticker and just slap it on Grenache.
Oh, hey. I touch Lily's shoulder, and you gain 8 hit points.
Oh, you're such a peach.
I mean, that's literally all of the healing I can do today. So, you're welcome. I didn't choose that particular class. I didn't choose that particular patron. I chose the one that's a big tree. Thank you.
How dare you? Why a tree?
Because of greater invisibility, honestly. I found a way to fly and be invisible at the same time, and by God, I took it.
God, you fucking coward.
All right, so you push further into the mountain range, and as time goes on, you start to lose track of what flat ground is supposed to look like.
Like you do.
You've spent several weeks by this point marching through the mountains. Now, luckily, with Lorem still with you, you're able to sleep nights in a posh mansion that he is still experimenting with new styles and new living, new architectural designs
Lake
every
has
night.
given their entire room to Bastion because Lake does not need to sleep.
Just tired of this mystery house bullshit.
But thanks to that, you're guaranteed to get a good, hearty meal every night, a nice soft bed to sleep in. And and you're nice and warm when you go outside, because as you've been climbing up the air, it's been harder to catch your breath, and the air just seems to be getting colder and colder.
Oh no, it might be to the point where I actually have to wear shoes to keep my feet warm. This sucks.
Maybe we finally found something that can cool Lily's rage.
No, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna make her madder.
I mean, yes. Given what happened last time she was in the mountains.
Now, you don't end up running into any more hill giants after this. But you do see that you're not the only inhabitants of these mountains, even though with all of the mist and fog and cloud cover around, you're practically on top of people by the time you're able to spot them. And so you do notice the occasional lone hunter. They are generally taller than you are, but not as tall as a giant.
I
They're
think most are taller than me.
taller than all of you. Taller than the Dragonborns back east.
Oh man, and they made Runash look like a little baby.
And they also don't seem to have any hair at all. Bald from the top of their scalp to their often bare chests.
Did we see one of these in the Dragonborn camp?
You mean the Goliath?
Yeah. Wasn't there a Goliath in the Dragonborn
I think there was
camp?
one there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually seen these before, believe it or not.
Well, Lily's gone and been in these mountains.
Yeah. It sucked. It was shit.
But none of them hail you, question you, or, for the most part, even pay you any attention. They spot you, they watch you long enough to decide whether or not you're aggressive, and then they continue on their business, which seems to be setting hunting traps for small game and tracking larger animals through the thick forests that cover the slopes of the mountains. Unfortunately, a day comes when you wake up, you go outside of the mansion, the magic mansion, and you see Lorem is already out there, cussing up a storm.
Lorem, language.
No, keep doing it. It's great.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Glad you're all awake and out today. We seem to have run into a bit of a problem.
Go on.
My spells that determine our location have stopped functioning entirely.
Excuse me?
Fuck.
Honestly, I am as puzzled as you must be, but it has been more difficult than usual to cast these spells recently. I'm getting this distinct impression that the mist of the vanishing mountains is more than just water droplets.
Hold on 1 second. I want to see something. And I try casting Mage Hand.
Mage Hand?
Yeah, Mage Hand. I have that. I actually do have that. It's literally never come up, but I have it.
Okay. Replica of your hand just appears and made of shimmering and translucent.
Okay. Alright, so my magic seems fine, I guess.
Well, yes. All of my non-divination spells are working fine. It's just
divination.
my ability to understand our location is what's causing trouble.
I don't think I have any divination spells, literally any, to test that out. Oh, no, I don't.
All right. Grurnash sits down and starts muttering to himself. Are you guys going to do anything else, or are you going to wait for him to finish?
I mean,
Yeah, I don't have anything divination, so no.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I don't. Unless light is divination, but I don't think it is.
No.
I think that's like unification technically. Yes, unification.
All right. Well, if Aurelia's not going to do anything,
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
just checking.
I'm just tired.
Then when Grurnash finishes the ritual, well, it does complete successfully, but now you're having trouble seeing because all of the mist around you, which was, glowing with the sun's light already, is now glowing so brightly that it's hard to see.
You've gone fog blind.
You pissed off the fog.
Wasn't that the twist to one of the M. Night Shyamalan movies?
The Happening?
I think so.
Because that's where the plants decided to kill all humans.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
I mean, justified.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
And I literally don't know any divination spells, so I can't test out this whole divination magic is getting fucked up theory. Oh. So...
Yes, I know. I just wish I could bottle it up, take it with me back south so I could investigate what this really is. Unfortunately, every time I've tried that, and every time I've brought it into the mansion and looked at it, and the glowing faded away immediately. The mist may be I suspect the mist may be more of a creation of what's causing this blockage, rather than the cause itself. Catalyst? No. I was thinking perhaps byproduct.
Could it have something to do with what we're looking for?
It very well could.
Thing you were so intent on?
Well, the energy source seemed a little more localized than covering an entire mountain range, but it could be the local source is generating a divination abatement field of some kind. Nevertheless, if we have any desire of finding it, unfortunately, I cannot do so with magic, and with all of this constant mist, it's rather hard to identify our current position.
Question for the GM. Would Lake know how to go about contacting a dryad around here?
Well, you happen to know that a dryad could only exist if there was a kinta tree in the area. And in fact, as you've been going up in altitude into the mountains, you've noticed that your connection to the mother tree seems to have waned.
Shit.
Oh, wow, you're free.
No, that's...
That
I
not
guess...
your powers do not seem to have been affected.
Okay,
at least
good.
not yet.
That's the part
it's a
I was worried
win-win.
about. Yeah, this
You
it
know
actually
what?
is a win-win.
But her presence that you have felt up until this point, ever since you completed that ritual, seems a little more distant now. And oddly enough, that is not something you felt even when you were in the Feywild on a completely different plane of existence.
So there's no kinta tree around here, probably then.
You know what? I should have expected magical bullshit, but still surprised.
Question: Does my fading connection with the mother tree mean that I'm hearing Grandpa again?
No, but
Okay, good.
you have been seeing him.
Fuck!
As if in the distance and in the midst of the fog.
Stalker
You
grandpa.
can see his mouth moving,
Get over.
but you haven't heard his voice.
Okay, so
And
every time,
Oddly enough, though,
God.
oddly enough, the expression on his face before the ritual, he generally seemed rather angry, but now seems a little more worried, a little sadder. The expression on his face.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm still gonna do my best to ignore him, and people will probably notice the fact that every time Lake sort of looks oddly in the mist, they just sort of snap their head away, just go.
No, you see, I just kind of expect this level of bullshit from Lake already.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, that's pretty much Lake's bread and butter.
You grow numb to it after a point.
All right, so yeah, nope. So I have no way of trying to help find our way to the source, which is not cool. Not unless I want to talk to family.
Perhaps the natives could be of some help.
All right, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Let's find us a hunter, maybe, who seems friendly enough. They haven't tried to kill us yet, so I'm guessing there's safety in numbers.
All right. Well, with that as a plan, you proceed away from the magnificent mansion, and really at this point, there's no sense in choosing any specific direction, so you pick a random one. A likely looking one that puts you onto a game trail. And while you don't see any game, they seem to be fairly good at listening for you since you're not trying to be stealthy. It's after several hours, you spot a humanoid figure in the mist, and once again, you see that it is a completely hairless Goliath with a simple bow and arrow and a few traps, and both full and empty, hanging from his belt.
Alright. I say, hello, do you speak common?
The Goliath looks at you, tilts his head, bow at the ready, but not looking to take action just yet.
Okay. Aurelia, we might need tongues.
Okay, well,
Don't
have
you
fun
already
with that
have
then.
one?
Boo. Can't
Remember
you
that part where I said that I was considering taking it next level?
Oh, fuck. Right. I thought you would take. I thought you were like, oh, I could have cast it this entire time, and I'm just okay.
Oh no!
Does anybody here speak giant?
I only speak 2 goddamn languages.
I speak 3, but none of them are helpful here. I don't think. I very much doubt that this Goliath knows how to speak Celestial or Elfin. I don't even know I can speak Celestial either. By the way, it still hasn't come up.
Cool. Does it speak Sylvan or Halfling? I doubt it.
Speaks giant.
Okay, well,
as you repeat a few phrases in all the various languages you know, he does at least pick up on the idea that you are trying to communicate with him. And so he lowers his bow and approaches you. He gives you a greeting, presumably a greeting, in giant, and waits for a response.
Hello. How are you? This is really weird speaking to somebody who can't understand me. This is great. I have no idea, guys. Wait, do you have comprehend languages? Aurelia?
what?
Do you have comprehend
No.
languages? No? Damn.
No, if I had that, I would say something.
It would have come up during the whole kobold bit.
Okay, because I was about to say we could cast comprehend languages on him, but I mean none of us have that. So
we could
Obviously.
we could just try to communicate through gestures.
yes, let's play fucking charades with the giant.
It's
Excellent.
all we've got, okay?
Yeah. So who wants?
All right.
Go.
It would be a performance roll.
Okay.
Well,
I've got +3 to performance.
yeah,
I've got
guys, come on.
plus
Are you
5
seriously?
to
Are you seriously
performance, so-
wondering who has the best performance in the party?
All right. And what are you trying to communicate exactly?
I mean that we're lost.
That we're
We don't know
looking for if it's seen anything like unusual, like I don't know. Like you said that we were looking for the source of the mist, right? Essentially, that's what Lorem said. That we were trying to basically find out where the mist is coming from.
Well, that's a theory or
Okay.
hypothesis.
No, we were still trying to head towards the power source.
Oh yeah. I guess we should be trying to ask him if he's seen anything like exceptionally unusual.
I mean, these are called the Vanishing Mountains. Who's to say that isn't the norm?
Yeah.
All right. Well, eventually the Goliath nods his head, turns around, and gestures for you to follow him.
All
He
right.
then proceeds on, using his long legs to set the pace, expecting you guys to come along at the
Gotta jog.
Yeah.
yeah,
Fuck
at
it.
the loping speed he sets.
Yeah. Fuck it. Whatever.
No, I mean Lily's gotta jog.
Yeah. Listen, You can ride on my back. I can lift anything above my shoulders. I am unto a god of strength.
No, that's fucking insulting. Do not belittle me like this.
I'm offering. I didn't say I was just gonna scoop you up and put you on my shoulders. That would just be wrong.
I can walk just fine, thank you.
Alright, well, let me know if you change your mind.
Well, you're not walking for very much longer before you suddenly, quite suddenly, come upon a giant stone wall. And I say suddenly because it just sort of looms out of the mist before you even realize it's there.
Whoa, dang.
Just came out of nowhere.
But you walk along its perimeter for a short ways before you reach the gate, which is not attended. But just beyond it, you can see a group of small, equally stone huts built inside. Several more Goliaths seem to be walking around. Some men, some women, some children. Looks like everybody's got something to do right now.
The children are as tall as Grunashes.
Well, some of them. Some of them are also shorter.
But everyone's taller than Lily.
Probably. Their infants are probably taller than you.
Fucked up.
You don't stop at any of these smaller huts. Instead, you continue inwards until you reach a large opening in the side of the mountain itself. Like as the slope suddenly sharpens up into practically a wall on the other side of what's presumably a village now. There's a giant opening, very squared off, and you can see by the edges that this is obviously where they took all of the stone they used in the wall and the huts. But the inside is actually quite well lit. Large torches near the entrance and extending further inwards until you reach a branch that you belatedly realize is a doorway. Belatedly because the doorway happens to be incredibly far over your head.
Rude.
Like, the top of the doorway is roughly 20 feet above the ground.
So big.
Yes. And you quickly realize that this is not ostentatious, but eminently practical for the inhabitants of this cave. Because you didn't quite see them until they stood up. But there are a pair of giants, even bigger than the ones you fought down towards the base of the mountains. But these are much leaner. They have an intelligent look in their eyes. And their skin is the same gray as the stone around them.
Oh, good. Out of character, oh, good. In character, I have no fucking clue. Probably.
Fuck. Crap.
The giants appear to be one man, one woman. And just glancing around their home, you see that just about everything here has been carved out of stone, but not just roughly carved, but intricately. The surface of the table and the stove are perfectly flat. The sides carved out with the same level of intricacy that you would see on a fine wooden table, except applied to pure stone that seems to have been carved straight out of the rock it now sits within. Curiously, the beds on the walls behind them are also solid stone slabs,
God, that's gotta suck for the back.
intricately carved, but without any sort of bedding or padding or mattress of any kind.
Depends if your spine is also a literal rock, which might be the case with these guys.
Lily's back hurts just looking at it.
The female of the two giants speaks, and she speaks in common.
Oh, good.
Foreigners come to the village. What brings you to our domain?
I forget.
Oh my god. Okay. I say, hello, thank you for receiving us, and we're here to try and we're investigating a weird new magical power source. I think I look at Lauren and I'm like, that's what we're doing, right?
Yes, and I have it on this map here, and well, we're quite simply we're looking for directions. I see. And what are these directions worth to you?
I mean, I got a shitload of money.
I don't think money means anything.
I know.
up
I
here.
don't think money means
That's a
anything.
little racist.
No, I just think they live off the land. Why would they need money?
They live in the land.
They
Thank you.
might like it. You don't
Maybe.
know.
Okay, well,
Look, I'm just saying, maybe don't assume. Because you know what they say about what happens when you assume.
No, I don't.
Are a dumbass.
Oh,
anyway, so I mean, what did you have in mind?
Gold. You are correct
Oh, okay.
in that it has no real value
Oh,
here.
told you.
What we do value is hard work and success and
Oh.
artistry.
ooh, tree. I mean, I can do some hard work.
As it happens,
It's full as fuck.
I can do one of those things.
if these directions are valuable to you, and in the Vanishing Mountains, directions are very useful, there is a task you could perform to earn the right to know where to go next. Our son, fool that he is, has ventured down into the valleys in order to hunt a kind of rock that we rarely see in the heights. We believe that he may be in trouble because of what lives in the valleys.
What would that
in
be?
the valleys?
Lily knows what lives in the valleys.
Unfortunately.
I look at Lily. What lives in the valleys?
Don't worry about it.
No, I would like an actual answer, please.
I mean, do you really?
Yes! Legitimately, yes, I would like an answer.
um. Trolls.
Oh. Troll.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to try and find a way to get some fire. Or acid.
Or acidic fire.
Ooh.
Yes.
I would have a luck point back.
The trolls are not much danger if you encounter one or two, but they rarely are in ones and twos. We have not gone to retrieve him because if he dies by his own stupidity, then that is what must happen. But since you need to prove yourselves, retrieving our son seems like an appropriate task.
Alright. Yeah. Sure.
Fucking
Why not?
trolls.
Do you have... Is there any, like, alchemist fire or acid that you can provide for those of us who, you know, can't just make it out of thin air? I look at Lorem, who I'm pretty sure is the only one who can make fire or acid out of thin air in this entire group.
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought Aurelia had fire.
Wait, yeah, she does. She has fireball. Either way, like that's still
Yeah.
only 40% of the party.
Well, in 5th edition, not everybody needs fire.
Oh, okay.
The way regeneration works is that was that person hit by fire within the last round?
Oh, okay.
So that gives you a lot more leeway.
Okay. So yeah, that does give a lot more leeway. All right, never mind. I don't ask if they have like alchemist fire or acid or anything then.
Well, I mean, it would still be helpful, right?
Well, they would gesture to the torches.
Oh, well,
And that is the fire that we have. I'm not sure what an alchemist is.
okay.
Some kind of nerd.
Yeah.
I just look directly at Lauren when I say that.
No, I'm pretty sure they're bigger nerds than Lorem.
You say that, but he's been fucking with the house.
Yes.
All right. Seeing as you've accepted this task, the stone giants provide you with directions into the valley that their son went into.
Okay.
And so you're going to go in that direction?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have anything better. Like, we don't have any
It's
Other-
our best lead.
leads, so yeah.
All right. Well, they do advise you to stop and rest in the town first.
Oh, okay.
And you stay in one of the Goliath's huts. And as it turns out, Goliaths do have mattresses and furs that they sleep on.
I just hang
Oh, thank
around
goodness.
I just hang around outside all night, desperately trying not to look Grandpa in the face.
My back is happy.
And of course, as usual, Lorem does cast Mordekainen's magnificent mansion.
Yeah,
so you
I
can
hang
also
out in
sleep
there.
there instead.
Oh yeah, I go in there and I don't even have to try and look at Grandpa's face.
No, he's still there.
He's still in there. Oh no, I can't escape him. Fucking.
Grandpa
He's
just
not-
at the far end of your room.
Yeah, he's not always there. He just sort of comes and goes, and then you look directly at him and he vanishes. It's that sort of deal.
It's
Okay.
like, Grandpa, could you at least be useful
Alright.
and get me a glass of water?
All right. How?
You're
If
gonna be up all night.
if
Exactly.
if this is actually going to persist, like if we can, if it's possible, I go. Okay, what do you want?
You can't hear him. He's been talking. But your connection to the mother tree is still strong enough that you can't hear him.
Okay, good. And if he can hear me, I will go. I literally cannot hear you. You're talking for nothing. And I'm wondering how many people here, like this part is now. I'm wondering how many people are just looking at me like I'm crazy.
Stalker grandpa.
Does his
I
mouth
think
stop
I'm
moving
gonna
at least?
Go.
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm like, okay, well, you can keep doing that. I can't hear you, which is
But you are
annoying.
sure by now. You are sure by now. He's definitely worried. That is definitely a worried look in his eyes.
Okay, well, cool, good. Great. I don't even need to sleep
I mean,
anymore. This is going to be a restless night.
Well, couldn't you just? I thought there was a thing where you could just not use your staff or whatever, and that would let you.
No,
Talk to them.
because of the invocation that I've taken, I don't even need the staff anymore. It's just I have a permanent connection to the mother tree that like even if I lost the staff, I would not be able to see him. But we're just so far away from the mother tree that it's
not that
coming
we're
through anyway.
not because we're far away from the mother tree, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's this goddamn magical bullshit fog.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, honestly, sounds like Lake should just stay here forever.
No.
Just to be
Just
better
close
off.
your
No.
eyes. Just close your eyes.
Yeah, close my eyes forever. And then he's
exactly.
and then I just sort of know he's just sort of there moving his mouth as opposed to seeing it. That's so much better.
The night passes. Day comes. And the only way you can tell is because now the outside is lights itself instead of needing torches. Other than that, there's really no distinction between night and day anymore, this deep into the mountains. However, as you head into the valley, the mist starts to drop off a bit. You can see a little bit further into the distance than you could when you were in the heights of the mountains. But from what you can tell, that's because you are walking beneath the mist, not because the mist has grown any lighter. And so it is that you find your way in, heading down into one of the valleys that you now realize Lily must have been guiding you around this entire time.
For some weird reason.
I mean, you basically blatantly told us that there are trolls in here because Lake basically forced the issue. So, not even for some weird reason, for a good reason. There's fucking trolls here.
Fuck trolls.
Fuck trolls.
A constant drizzle begins to start up as the clouds above you are just sort of slowly descending to the ground, not turning into rain so much as just fading downwards. And so it's not too surprising to you when you step into a puddle and then a bigger puddle, and now you're in a swamp. It's a swampland now. You can see several hundred yards away, but now it's treacherous going in terms of where to put your feet.
This really fucking is just Maryland that you're describing.
I mean, it's let's be real, that's a good chunk of the East Coast. There's a lot of swampland.
We don't have swamps here.
But so fortunately, you are able to spot the giant. As it turns out, a great giant gray blob sticking out of the greenery around him and moving makes him easy enough to spot, at least under these conditions.
Wait,
He appears
did we
to be...
ask if he speaks common?
Oh yeah,
Well, you're gonna...
we would have we would have
Yep.
we could have asked his parents before leaving if he speaks
But
common.
we didn't.
Oh.
We didn't think to ask.
Oh shit. Damn it.
Well, um, oddly enough, the stone giant appears to be unmolested, uninjured, not currently fending off anything. Instead, he's just sort of looking for stones and rocks buried in the loam and ponds. Until he hears you approach, of course, at which point he picks up one of those stones and throws it at you guys.
Rude.
It's not a direct shot, though. It's significantly off to one side.
The warning.
You guess it was
warning shot.
right.
We're here to help you, jerk.
I mean, maybe not add the jerk part.
It'd be really awkward if jerk were the only word in common he knew.
No, it's fine. Jerk has multiple meanings.
As he he only gets a good look at you after he's thrown the stone, at which point he relaxes, and then you shout at him for being a jerk.
Well, I mainly say we're here to help.
We're here to help, you jerk.
We're here to help, you jerk.
We're here to help you, jerk.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
The comma is important.
It really is.
His eyes go wide, and he says, "Whoa, foreigners! What
Yeah.
are you doing here?"
I'm pretty sure you guys are the foreigners, but
Okay, no.
No, they're not.
They're
Shut up.
really not. We're here to bring you back home. Your parents are worried about you.
Why would they worry? I haven't seen a single troll since I came down here, and I
Buddy.
haven't slept the night.
Your hubris will be your undoing.
well,
As
let's
you
keep
say
that
that,
way.
3,000 trolls pop from around us. Anyway, no.
I mean, look at it this way: you want to keep your not seeing a troll, right? So
Yeah,
we should
like-
just go now.
Yeah, if you
Well, if
leave
you're
now.
really here to help, then how about you help me find a good stone? I've been meaning to add an extra statue to our room, but I need the perfect shade in order to create what I'm looking for.
What size stone we talking here?
In what shade?
Oh, not too big, just about, half my height. He brings his hand down and it's still 9 feet above the ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I guess we can try and help you find a good statue making stone.
Well, great, because I have been having terrible luck so far. No trolls at all around here either.
I mean, it's not terrible luck if you haven't encountered trolls, if I'm gonna be honest.
Hang on. What's that over there?
Son of a bitch.
He heads over in a direction, and you can just barely see that there is something big sticking out of the muck. Looks to be sort of an unhealthy shade of green. And, but when he gets close, he stops short and says, "Ah, nuts. I thought this was a rock. It would have been an excellent color.
Wait, what is it?
What
But
is?
no. Well, you see, it appears to be a torso.
Fuck.
Just a green torso sticking up out of the muck.
Dude, I think you just found a troll. You might want to go now.
Well, it's clearly dead. I don't see why I would have to worry.
Because, like, if it's...
Don't they usually travel in groups?
They also... Well, one, they travel in groups, and two, like... We need... If it's dead, it's not gonna stay dead for long, it's probably gonna.
You
Re-
really wouldn't know that
Oh,
in
wait.
character.
Okay, hold on. Can I roll to see if I would know that in character?
That would be nature.
Okay. It's flat d20.
All right, you know that trolls are able to regenerate wounds. And Vis, you know what they look like too, and you know that Aurelian also knows that fire and acid are how you kill a troll for good. But as far as this torso goes, it's not moving, it's not building anything out of any of the stumps on any
Yeah, I think
end
this
of
one's
it.
dead.
Okay, yeah, this guy's dead as fuck. All right, then.
But there could still be others around. Let's just go, please.
Yeah, like your
Find
parents
another
said
rock
that
later.
they like travel in large groups.
Well, the sooner we find a rock, the sooner we'll...
Trolls travel in packs, Arisen.
And then he turns around and sees
Venom.
Really nice rock.
a venom troll.
Okay, but when does it make out with itself?
Venom.
Does it yell at us that we're all turds in the wind?
No, but it does let out a hideous screech.
Oh, so it is doing Eminem's
fuck.
rap. Nice.
And from the responding screeches off in the far distance, you realize that if you had been alone, you are no longer.
Okay, Guy, we're not finding a rock anymore. We're going home. We're gonna kill this thing. We're gonna go home, and you're never gonna come down here ever again. Got it? Good. All right, let's go.
Rolling initiative.
Ah!
Well, my streak of going first ends.
Okay. Stone Giant gets a... Stone Giant rolls a 1.
That's the slowest a stone giant can possibly go. Why am I on there twice?
I think you kind of... Your initiative roll added your pog automatically, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I had it selected. Oh yeah, Grenache looks like it's on there twice as well.
And here we go. Oh, yep, sure enough. And the Venom Troll's roll is with a +1. Oh man.
How do he do it?
Well, Lily, balance has been restored.
All things
Yeah.
are as they should be.
Lily goes first, Lake goes last. It's the natural order of things.
And this is our battle music for the day.
Oh boy, oh boy.
What is it? Let me see. Ooh, Shadow of the Colossus, hell yeah.
Let's see. Is this rock large enough to hide behind?
You call me
No.
a coward?
Crap!
And it's kind of standing in front of all of the nearby trees.
Okay. Let's see.
Are we gonna finally see a magic spell from Lily?
No. Fuck that. Do you think I have some flasks of oil on hand, though? for reasons that are definitely the lantern. So you know what? I'm just gonna back up a little bit behind these guys. And I'm gonna see if I can hurl.
Excuse me, you're gonna try and get further away than me? The sniper!
Well, you might want to throw first, because you're throwing a flask of oil that is a thrown improvised weapon. You would need to use your strength with no proficiency to hit it.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. I'll try. Which is d20 plus 1.
I literally cannot. Nope. Holy shit! You wasted your natural 20 on something that doesn't even fucking do damage.
Worth it, though, because he's covered in oil.
You get it in his eyes.
Yeah! Fucker. Okay, now I'm gonna hide. Just gonna run back here. And you know what? Yeah, I can't really do anything. I can't hide because I got nothing to hide behind. Okay. Guess that's my turn.
All right. Well, you could also use your bonus action for something.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd use it for.
Running again. Dash is another one of your rogue bonus actions.
I don't. I mean, yeah. Let's move a bit farther back. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
All right. But yeah, that's just barely out of your one move range.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
But speaking of movement, Lorem is going to back the hell away. Yeah, he is not exactly a frontline fighter type of guy.
I think the only frontline fight. No, we had the stone giant. Never mind. The stone giant is probably a frontline fighter.
All right. He kind of panics and throws a fireball.
My beautiful boy.
And let's see, to deal with that, the troll does not make that roll. So it takes the full 8d6 fire damage.
Also, isn't the troll covered in oil?
Yes, the troll is also on fire now.
Tasty.
And the stink is incredible.
Well, I mean, we are in a fucking swamp, so.
Yeah, we're in a swamp. Everything smells like shit already.
But what's curious, though, is that when the troll gets hit, it sort of just splashes all around its body fluids.
Oh, no. Gross.
I know a real quick way to put an end to that, but I also do not like that thing.
Aurelia.
Yeah. So. I just want this stupid thing to leave. And we can just leave, but I don't know if our dumb giant friend will follow. So, okay.
Also,
well,
there's definitely more on the way, so I don't even think leaving would solve the problem for long.
I could cast suggestion on our giant friend.
You could.
You could.
I don't know how you would take that though.
Yeah, don't. That's a bridge we don't need to burn.
Probably.
Actually, suggestion is one of the spells that leaves no trace.
Oh.
Fuck.
Okay.
Like when charm person ends, you know you've been charmed. When friends ends, you are actively hostile to the person who cast it. But when suggestion
Yes.
happens, the person does the thing. The end.
Yeah. But I mean, he might still know. Sure, why not? I cast suggestion on our giant friend and tell him we should try to leave here at the earliest opportunity and not engage the troll any further than necessary.
What are you talking about? It's just one troll. You can kill it easy.
Did he succeed?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Lily's head is in her fucking hands right now.
Green Ash, please punch this thing to death so we can leave.
All right, Silent but Deadly, what's your move? All right. Any movement you want to do? All right. Lake.
Lake is going to cast Blight on this thing.
Oh, wait. Shield of Faith is a bonus action, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Shield of Faith is a bonus action. Yep.
Sorry, I just assumed.
Yep, let Green Ash go. It gives me time to look up Blight and what I need to do.
Gonna shank it.
All right. On a troll, both of those hit.
Average.
Good enough.
Okay.
Oh.
You slice away with it, and as you do, you notice that the texture seems less like meat and more like jelly
Tasty.
as you carve through the skin of this troll.
This thing is so gross. Why is it so gross? Anyway, I'm not going to cast Blight because it doesn't have that much.
For it.
Doesn't actually have that much health. Oh.
It's not.
Oh yeah, because
we're not done.
Yeah, maybe Flurry of Blows.
Also, it's gross because all things that live in a swamp are gross.
True. Is Grenache's
as you
turn
carve
done?
through that
Go ahead.
no, because as he carves through that jelly-like texture, the
Little bit gets
viscous
in his
fluids inside burst outwards and splash him for 10 damage.
Sploosh.
And more importantly, a little bit gets in his mouth. It's really gross.
This is so disgusting.
No, burn the shit out of his mouth.
That is poison damage. So his veins are on fire, not his skin. Now it's Lake's turn.
Okay, Lake is gonna move 30 feet away.
Coward that you are.
Says the person who also moved 30 feet away, 60 feet away, okay? And
Not even 60, it was more like 35.
anyway, yeah, the point is you moved further away than I did. And fucking Eldritch Blast, because it's not worth using Blight on this thing. Because it's half dead and we've barely... really done anything to it. So let me see. I'm pretty sure that's a hit.
Roll damage.
And I'm pretty sure both of those are hits. So 2d10 plus 10 plus 8. Oh no, don't add the 8. I forgot, I'm not hulking out. So it's 22.
Okay. And Grenache takes 7 damage as the blasts smack into its prodigious jelly and more juices come flying out.
Yeah, well, I'm not giving up my entire turn just because Grenache is doing the thing that he's good at.
Eating shit?
Well, I mean, kinda.
Too much information.
Like, there was that entire, like, 4 or 5 sessions long streak where, like, he always hit 0 hit points. It's nothing new to him.
Yeah, it's Grenache. It's a real squirter.
No, don't you fucking say that.
What's wrong?
No. Stop.
I don't understand the problem.
And
All
that
right,
is the problem.
Well, the giant just sort of grimaces at this thing, and it comes up a good 15 feet away, because with the club it's sporting, it can still hit that troll from where it's standing.
Please squish it.
Suck it, Grenache.
And yeah, the splash zone is only 5 feet around it.
The first 3 rows will get wet.
That's a hit.
It's pretty good at.
That almost kills it.
And that definitely kills it, I'm assuming.
Yeah. But Grenache will have to take another 48 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Poor Grenache.
So when he kills it, does it just fucking rupture?
Yeah, but fortunately most of the splatter goes onto the ground. But yeah, Grenache does get another good couple of bursts onto him as the juices flow away from the side that the giant is hitting and just sploosh into him.
Tasty.
Alright. We should go. We should go before we have to fight any more of those gross jelly monsters.
All right. Then you'd probably best hurry.
No, you're coming with us.
No, you
Said
don't
the
understand.
DM.
Yeah. You don't understand.
Well, that was the troll's turn. Lily?
Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Now you see it.
Now I see.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys not
fuck.
see it? Yeah.
Yeah, I just now seeing it. Is there any more on the other edges of the map? Because that... Oh, shit! I saw the one up by Grenache. I did not see the one nearby, up by me. Fuck!
You know what? Lily's gonna... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Lily's gonna just run over here and hide there.
Okay,
She's
well,
gonna chill out in here.
looks like my original plan of using Blight is still on the table.
And I'm gonna stealth.
Okay.
Actually, you know
Pretty
what?
good stealth.
Stealthing sounds like a really good idea right now.
And I'm gonna chill here for now.
What's this about being a coward?
I have plans, don't worry. That mainly involve shooting things.
Okay. Lorem, seeing and hearing the trolls now.
Are they at least different looking trolls than the gross jelly monster that we just fought?
Yeah, these guys look a lot leaner,
Oh.
meaner.
Okay.
And greener.
No, actually, less green.
Oh, well, shit.
Well, then you need to pick better pictures, my friend. Because I'm picturing them as greener, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Lorem casts Fly on himself and immediately jumps 60 feet straight up. You can barely
What a
see him through the fog now.
What an absolute fucker.
Man,
Actually, that
at this point,
I don't know. My plan has just constantly been evolving now. First it was blight, and then it was invisibility, and now it's possibly hulking out and flying, and then turning invisible.
And now it's shooting the mage.
Seems like a plan.
So, like, next time we get an extended rest, I need to fucking swap out my spells.
So, just for the record, Aurelia, the look on the stone giant's face is a little more worried now that trolls are showing up in ones and twos, but still determined to continue fighting.
Cool. Well, I think we got an idiot on our hands.
And just so you know, just even though a spell failed once, you still have more slots.
Yeah. Well, on the other hand, I could cast Fly on myself and also fly directly up. Well, or I don't know if that's worth it. I'm not a coward.
No, I do like the idea of everyone but Grenache being on the ground on the sky.
I'll cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the troll that's close to Lake.
Oh, thank you.
Because he is, or they are the most fragile of. Yes, you don't have to correct me after I correct myself.
I was
All right.
the delay. I was correcting you as the same time as you were correcting yourself.
You also just don't have to correct me at all. Yeah. So yeah, Tasha's on the troll.
Yes, the Venom Troll is entirely dead.
Oh, sorry. I should tell you the joke I'm making.
But you did take
Why did the fighter
extra 7 damage from the stone giant's blows, and if you haven't yet. Continue.
Okay. Why did the fighter insist on bringing his sword to the big gala? He said it was his +1.
I hate you. I really hate you.
Lily's trying not to say anything. Gotta maintain the stealth.
All right. You do need to step 10 feet closer to it, though.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's kind of hard to tell range. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can actually be a little further.
And
Yes.
in fact, trolls are not known for their sophisticated sense of humor.
Oh, so it didn't work? Damn.
No, it did.
Oh, but you said they're not. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess this troll
figured it out. Your joke
is
sucks.
a connoisseur. Yes, okay. It's almost like I'm deliberately pretending that I never.
And we're going along with it, man. It's all cool. All right. Unless you want to continue to move.
No, it's fine.
It'll be Grenache up now.
No, these aren't the same as the jelly monster that we were fighting. These guys look like they won't explode into disgusting goo. Potentially. Although, I mean, yeah, that probably works.
Yeah, 18 hits a troll.
I'm gonna go let my cat out real quick.
The cat out of the bag.
The 14 did not hit, by the way, so you'll decide what to do with your bonus action. "21 hits." All right.
All right. Well, thanks to the laughter, I know what order I want to do this in now, because it's always a question of, do I want invisibility to wear off first, or do I want hulking out to wear off first? And in this case, I want hulking out to wear off second, or I want the invisibility to wear off first. So, greater invisibility. Bye, fuckers. Then I just move over here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I can move right there then.
One. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, stone giant. Hang on, I have two things on the same book now. All right, yeah. He is just going to head on over here and hammer that troll from where he's standing.
I was imagining more of a golf club swing, but that works too.
And hammer away he does.
Hell yeah.
For a total of 33 damage.
The fuck? What does he do for the follow-up that's 4d8?
Wait, I rolled 48. Whoops. I'm pressed the wrong button to re-roll.
Oh, okay.
Well, it doesn't matter because that rolls even better.
That rolls even better, actually. I'll take 35.
Yep. Now it's the troll's turns. First, I'll roll the one that fallen down. It does not get back up.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
All right. Well, it will have to actually get right up next to the stone giant in order to hit him, which it will do 3 times with a +7. That's not what I wanted to press. All right. Stone giants are actually pretty hard to hit.
What would they be made stone at all?
They're not made out of stone, but they're pretty close. So it only hits with one claw. Dealing superficial damage at best. But that's when its buddies start showing up.
Okay, yeah.
God damn it!
Yup, we're getting out of here.
Lily,
Tired of all this troll bullshit.
Would you say that you're tired of getting trolled?
No, I didn't say that.
I
but
think
would you say
I
that?
think she specifically
No.
did not say that. So
I mean, we could hoof it, but I don't know what our stone giant buddy's gonna do.
does he look worried to the point where he might actually hoof it with us?
more dismay now. Like, if left alone, he probably wouldn't run. But you've
Yep.
got ways of making sure he doesn't. He isn't left alone.
We've got ways of making you.
You know, I'll just yell him. We should probably get moving now. This is a few too many trolls.
Okay, that kind of gives away your position, though.
I'm fine with that. I can just stealth again.
All right. Well, roll persuasion.
On it, coach. That would be.
All right. Well, you're going to have to wait for his turn to see what impact your words had. Although, like I've said, you don't have to be the only one arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what though? I'm gonna have some fun though, because I've given away my position. People can see me now.
Oh, right. Your turn isn't over. Sorry.
Once I learn how to spell.
I keep jumping the gun.
Nah, it's all good, dude. So, I am gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Whoa! Using magic.
The first time I think I've used magic so far.
Yeah. Wow, you're high enough level to use second level spells?
Yeah, that's actually my max.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I know even arcane tricksters, like even though they get spells, they get them really slowly.
1/3 speed.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Oh yeah, there you go. You get 2 second level spells a day.
Yep.
There's a little masky icon that I like to use for when I'm invisible that I've got on right now, actually.
Where is it? I found it.
Oh, okay.
I'm hiding now. More efficiently.
It's like the best
Yep.
possible way to hide.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's the end of my turn.
You can still move,
Oh yeah, I can still move.
and you get a bonus to move even more.
So, this is a tough question. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna. Let's see, how far do I need to move? Yeah, I think I'm gonna chill here by the edge.
All right. Well, Lorem is going to throw another fireball up towards the north there, where he can hit 2 trolls at once. And the trolls, for their part, are going to roll to save against that. They're going to roll terribly. So they both take the full 29 damage.
Jesus Christ. She didn't roll that well, honestly.
However, neither of them die. Aurelia.
Please try to help convince this stupid idiot stone giant that we
Yeah.
need to leave.
I'm gonna use suggest. Oh, if I use suggestion, the other guy will stop laughing. Then.
Might be worth it.
Yeah, it's probably worth it. Okay, I'm gonna use suggestion. Say the same thing. Tell the stone giant, look, they're overwhelming us. We really need to get out of here if we can, as soon as we can do so safely.
The stone giant gives you a curt nod. Grenache. In case you've forgotten, monks have Step of the Wind. Okay, you're going after the troll. A 14 does not hit, but you get 2 attacks per action. And neither one works.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Damn. You got lake luck!
Well, you still got your movement.
I wonder.
Lake.
Okay, Lake is gonna move about here. 'Cause I'm guessing I saw the giant nod. And while they're over here, guess what has a range of definitely more than whatever is between me and that troll that's mostly dead. So... Haha! Holy shit. Okay, let me just roll, 10 plus 5. It takes average damage from a crit.
All right. That's enough to kill it.
Yep, and then
Since Lorem threw a fireball at it.
and then the I guess the second blast is gonna go towards the other one that Lorem damaged, since I get 2 blasts. I'm pretty sure that's a hit as well. 1d10 plus 5. Take 7.
All right. Just a bit of a chip off the top there.
Yep. I mostly wanted to get this one killed. That was my main goal. I wish I hadn't wasted a crit with something I'm pretty sure only had 1 hit point left. But,
2, but yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I wish I hadn't wasted that crit on that one, but whatever.
All right. Let's see here. right, the stone giant doesn't have to disengage or worry about attacks of opportunity. So he is going to turn around, see that Aurelia is the only one who isn't flying or vanished or running away.
Too busy actually helping the team.
Yeah, so he comes over to you, scoops you up in his gigantic hands, and uses his action to dash.
Have we effectively
let's-
escaped combat?
Let's just see here. The effective... Yep, that's 15 feet of movement. So... Oh, yeah, he only gets to this row from dashing. Because stone giants move at 40 feet per round.
Nice.
I mean, to be fair, in a single round, I could cover 90 feet if I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
Hi.
as for trolls move at 30 feet. So between everybody being able to move faster than that, or being invisible, or flying...
Or I could also fly and just move 60 feet as well. It's fine. It's like...
I covered you with invisible.
Yeah.
Then yes, you do effectively escape the trolls.
Excellent.
First time I ever whipped out my fancy wizard book.
It is. Don't think Lake didn't see that.
That is 100% legal.
So after we get away and after we're fairly certain that the trolls have lost us, I go up to the giant and I'm like, I'm sorry that we couldn't find your rock, dude.
Yeah, I'm starting to think my parents might have been right about the valleys.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a little bit. But you know what? Like, it's good. Like, listen, it's a mistake, but you learn from your mistakes. So,
I mean, you tried at
Exactly.
least.
So now I know what to look. Now I know how to look for trolls, and I'll be more prepared when they show up next time.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That's the lesson you should have learned from this. Great. Good. Got it in one.
Yeah, Grenache better take a bath after this.
Unfortunately, all the water around here is filthy and stagnant.
I mean, still probably smells better than him.
Anyway, I guess we head up to the, I'm guessing, Jarl? I'm gonna just say Jarl because that's...
That's racist.
What? No, that's... Okay, fine, whatever. King, Jarl, Emperor. I'm just covering all
You
the bases.
could just say
Mayor.
the stone giants. There were only 2 in that entire village.
Anyway, point is, I go up to them and I go, hey, we got your kid back. He's still alive. I mean, not for lack of trying or anything.
Well, when you get back, there's still some light left, and your legs hate you. Incidentally, you climb straight up out of the valley onto the heights.
Whatever. I can cast fly on myself for 20 minutes a shot every hour. It's fine.
Not every hour. Every hour's rest.
Oh, fine. Fair enough.
But you see a fairly familiar scene, because when the stone giant, presumably adolescent, because he seems to be still about as tall as his parents, when he gets home, the female stone giant grabs his shoulder, pulls him into their cave dwelling, and you start to hear shouting from within. And the father stone giant just sort of shakes his head a bit, then turns to you and says, "You have earned directions by proving your value. Therefore, we will have a Goliath bring you to this destination on your map."
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
"We will get one that speaks common. It will be easier."
Thank you.
Just makes life so much easier.
It does.
I mean,
And,
as much as great as it is using the power of hand gestures.
Yeah. And yes, the Goliath comes up to you, speaks with Lorm at some length, discussing the map and the location, checking against the maps made on uncured animal skins that they have at the camp. Eventually seems satisfied, believes he knows, and it seems like she knows where you need to go. And so you set off once again into the depths of the Vanishing Mountains. You have no real way of knowing which direction you're going. The mist is so thick you can't even tell where the sun is. But
Oh, probably in the sky.
So thick you could cut it with a knife.
But eventually you do make your way farther up the peaks and into an area with a lot more steep mountains. Like before, there's sort of gradual slopes, but in this region, they seem to shoot straight up into the sky. It's actually making it much harder to pick your way through without having to find ways to go around. But as you do approach the center, as you do approach your final destination, the mists seem to start lightening up again, to the point where you can actually see into the far distance. And you see, in fact, that the all of the slopes around you are, in fact, very steep, leaving few winding paths able to take you where you want to go. At least the ones that don't delve down into the deep, craterous valleys full of, you are certain, more trolls. And that's when you
Trolls.
spot it. A group of buildings with pointy peaks. Never really seen this style before.
Oh my god, we found Japan.
Guys, I know what what we need to do. We need to make sure that when we meet people with arrows on their heads, we don't try to ask them to pass their wind.
I thought you were going to say don't commit a genocide, but that works too.
I thought that was a given.
The Goliath seems satisfied that you've reached your destination, so she bids you farewell and wanders back out into the mists.
I thank her
Looking
by
at
name,
the
because I would have taken the time to learn her name.
Mhm.
I'm not going to ask you to
I just-
come up with a name off the spot. Yeah.
I haven't taken the time to create one in a while. But unlike the Goliath camp or town, the gates of this compound are guarded. And you see two individuals, much closer to humans in terms of size, but definitely not humans even from a distance. They have thin hair that only seems to really grow out towards the back. They might be shaving it, but you can't really tell. What you can tell is that their skin is sort of an unhealthy shade of yellow and mottled, as if from some sort of disease.
That's
What
extremely
would I
racist.
know how to? What would I need to roll to know that these are Githzerai?
You wouldn't.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, why would you?
And as you approach closer, you also notice that their ears are pointed, much like elves. Although, aside from that, they bear no resemblance to any elves any of you have seen. They seem wary, but they don't stop you or demand your names as you approach. And so you're able to see through the open gates that behind them appears to be an open ground where an entire group of these beings are practicing some sort of martial arts. Just punches and kicks, all of them in sequence. Only one of you has ever really seen this sort of thing before. Except that there is one other thing. Because one of the people in that line is definitely not one of these beings. Instead, his skin is a much healthier shade of pink. And their instructor is able to see out the door and stops them as you approach. Approach the gate. You still haven't gotten through that part yet. And so all of the people inside stop, turn around, see what the commotion's about, or see what their instructor is so interested in. And that's when a familiar voice to Grenache says, "Son,
Dun dun dun.
is that you?"
Sorry.
And that's the end of today's session.
Nice.
Fucking denied.
Okay, when you said shade of pink, I was about to ask if it looked familiar from a certain vision I got forever ago, but no, you meant human, not that particular guy.
Guess what, fucko?
You thought I'd forgotten about your backstory. Well, you thought wrong.
The long con.
Wow, it turns out 2 orphans in this game have turned out not to be orphans.